gifts. Keep the knowledge no matter what you do. Keep the knowledge.
I was never born because I'm energy, I'm infinite, I cannot be created or destroyed. Single mothers think they're independent, but they gotta manage, think about it, how they get employed. Every time I shut my eyes at night, I turn my life into a wave of possibility to void. I am on a whole new level, want a lot of devil, utilize my inner me and then explore it. My generation cursed, so I got habits, but my mental like a neuron, keep it balanced. I project my DNA, life holographic. Life holographic. Holographic universe is physics. All I speak about is scientific. I was non-existent. If you are the frequency, you get it. Neuromelanin is not to mention.
It's up in the sky as of right now in New Jersey and stuff, in Texas, everywhere. Like, y'all don't gotta be afraid. Them are man-made drones. And we're doing the launching or whatever. Now, what you do have to be concerned of, my bad, my eye, but it's the orbs that's inside the sky that y'all see that's glowing and stuff, that's shooting down the drones and all that. That's not a part of us. Them are actually real life aliens. Like, aliens do exist. They're above and they're below us. Yes, they do exist. And 2025 come, there will be a lot more of exposing the truth. Now, I can't say the reason why, but because it's already out here, so I can speak on this. Aliens are real, and we will have to evacuate sooner than later. But just be careful, keep looking up in the sky.
Every day they flying drones and shit, big as a car. Military drones, they be flying and shit. That's a fucking drone. Military drone, bro. Military is not on our side. They always flying and shit. They be spying on us like shit, bro. Crazy. What the fuck is this, bro? They spraying frog in the air and shit. Like, what the fuck? This shit is frog, bro. I keep seeing the drones keep flying around and shit. They spraying frog in the air. You can tell it's frog. Chemicals they spraying in the air because you can see the light reflecting off the frogs. The frog in the air. Yeah, they spraying shit, bro. That's frog. The deadly chemicals that they spraying and shit with them military drones and shit. They all working together, bro. It's the next video right here. You see this shit getting worser? This shit getting worser. This shit is fucking frog, bro. These drones all keep spraying shit. Watch. I'm about to show you a drone right now. It's about to come. You see the military drone? Why are they spraying shit, bro? They just be flying around my job, always spraying shit, bro. I mean, they just spraying shit today. Yeah, that shit's a military drone, bro. Big as a fucking car. Keep flying around, they spraying shit. Yeah, that's frog, bro. That shit, look at that shit, crazy. I got all of y'all Atum and Yachts, my text on clean this planet up. 3 is free, you feel me? Shalom, Yahawah, Yahawah, Elohim, Yahshua, Israelite, Israel, we in the building, most definitely. The Anunnakis, we in the building, most definitely. Atum Israelite, Atum deity, most definitely, you feel me? Open your eyes so I can see, got you all in check, most definitely, okay. This is a powerful video that I'm about to drop right here. I mean, y'all can see clearly in the beginning, I was basically telling y'all, showing y'all receipts about nanotechnology. A lot of people, I don't know no other spiritual YouTuber really talk about too much about nanotechnology, but actually nanotechnology is really it's in your food, it's in your clothes, it's in the soap that you wash up in. They put nanotechnology pretty much in everything, even in the air pollution. You feel me? And then they flying military drones up in the air. You might look up in the air at the sky at nighttime. You feel me? Why do you say that these little shiny things at nighttime is stars? Them not actually stars. Them actually military drones that's in the air manipulating the weather at nighttime. You feel me? Because you do not see these stars throughout the day, because the only star that you see is the sun, the morning star. That's the only star that you see. And you see the moon, but sometimes you don't even see the moon because the moon is holographic. It's a hologram. So it's a hologram projection. It's CGI. You feel me? It's yeah, it's really CGI. You feel me? And then they controlling the weather, you know, they doing all types of stuff, man, at nighttime and even in the morning. And they flying these military drones. They've been flying the military drones. I know you see in the beginning when the military said out his own mouth that we all flying the military drones that's big as a car, but they be having issues about regular people like us flying military drones up in the air. But when they flying they big ass military drones up in the air and shit big as a goddamn car, you feel me? And you clearly see they be flying all around my job. They spraying chemical frogs, deadly chemicals in the air. They doing a lot of shit, man. So all these little stars that you see is like drones, and they all connected in some form of way, and they all work with the Greys, work with the aliens and shit. The CIA work with the aliens, and they doing all types of stuff, manipulating the weather, doing all types of stuff to try to, you know, destroy the soil and the vegetation and the nutrients and the soil and the plants that's supposed to be growing for us, which is the herbs that's supposed to sustain our life. But you gotta understand that United States of America is a holographic projection. It's not really real. Everything is really holographic. It's hologram for real. You feel me? But I'm letting y'all know this, that you see in the receipts, man, like this nanotechnology, bro, it's like pretty much, the nanotechnology is pretty much like all in artificial food. So any type of artificial food and little stuff like that is really nanotechnology. And what they trying to do right now, they don't want you to leave America, so they trying to make it hard for people to leave America. They trying to do us in, man. They trying to manipulate the weather. We in planet Neptune right now, so planet Neptune is the furthest planet away from the star, away from the sun, away from the planet, away from the sun. So when we in a planet like this, it's gonna be even more worse, because we're in planet Neptune. Neptune is a cold celestial planet. It's a cold planet that we in right now. So we're gonna see a lot of crazy weather, cold weather. It's gonna take a long time for it to heat up. So like I said, like this is a time where you need to get your passport. This is a time when you need to move to certain places that's in America, like Mexico, you know, Arizona, Florida. Like you need to move to these places because we know different than animals. You feel me? We got to migrate. We got to get close to the sun. You feel me? Like you can't not save Babylon. You know, Babylon is falling, and the only thing Babylon going to do is destroy us in the process. Everything is falling. Like you can look into the MCU, Marvel. That shit is falling. Marvel is delaying, canceling certain shows, certain big movies that's supposed to come out later on down the line in a couple of years from now. You feel me? You see the DC universe is collapsing. You feel me? Like everything is going downhill. Like all this shit is crumbling. It's crumbling before our own eyes, because we rising. The Kundalini energy is rising. The vibration is rising on the planet. So I like to tell all y'all, like right now, like this nanotechnology, bro, is really deadly. And the only thing to battle and fight this nanotechnology is taking all your vitamin D3, even though that's still nanotechnology, but you know, it's not really natural, because you really supposed to be getting the UVB vitamin D sunlight. If you're not close to the equator, you're not close to the sun, you getting UVA, and UVA produce cancer in the body. But if you black melanated being, your melanin can help protect you from harmful UV rays. The radiation is coming from the UV rays that's coming from the sun and shit, you know, on your body. So, but it's like, you know, they get us when they make it cold, because they know when they make it when they make the weather cold, like it like it weaken our immune system. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So in the wintertime, you know, like try to move somewhere in the United States where you don't have to get 4 seasons like that. But it's hard to live in the United States of America and only be having 1 season, because it's artificial. It like we're in a fabricated reality that appears to be real. The United States of America is the holographic universe. We basically in outer space. Like, you feel me? We outer space internally, and then deep into the ocean. Outer space is externally deep into the ocean. Outer space is externally deeper in the ocean. That's why these UFOs, and that's where they find all these ancient artifacts and all these ancient civilizations, the Atlanteans, that which used to be us, that's really under the water. But everything is an interface. Everything is predestined here. Everything is happening. It's no past, it's no future. It's the present. This is the present. You feel me? Present, present. We in the present. Present, present. We in the present. You feel me? Like it's a preset. We come to keep sending ourselves back here over and over and over and over again till we break the cycle of this illusion, of this reality, and live in tune with our natural environment, to live in harmony. You feel me? Because that's our main objective. But I'm not saying that you cannot live in harmony in the United States of America. You could, but you gotta live places in like Arizona, you feel me? Place like Arizona, maybe Las Vegas, but like I said, Las Vegas do get cold because, like I said, they manipulating the weather, and based on the celestial body that we in, it's going to determine how the weather is acting towards us. You feel me? Because all this shit is CGI, all this shit is nanotechnology. We in the firmament. Once we leave the United States of America, we basically leaving out of the firmament. Like, you feel me? Like, real shit. Like, you feel me? Like, you know, I mean, I know all this shit is a dome to a certain degree, though. But like I said, I believe that we got a force field, a force shield around the United States of America. So all the rockets or the spaceships that we see go up in the air, they always crash up in the air and they spaceship blow up, because you cannot leave this firmament, you cannot leave this dome, because our ancestors had created this prison for nobody to leave, because it's nothing out there. Outside of the dome, it's nothing out there. It's no life form, it's no life, it's no other planets. We in the Milky Way galaxy right now. And every year, our bodies shift into another dimension. Our body shifts into another planet. We got 9 planets. We got the sun, Mercury, Venus, and then it go further and further and further. We got 9 planets. Right now, we in planet 9 right now. We in year 9. Next year is gonna be year the second planet. We're gonna be heading towards Mercury. You feel me? Even though when you add the numbers up for next year, you know, 2026 or whatever. Yeah. This 2025, and next year gonna be 2026. And when you add the numbers up, what you get? 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals what? 10. It equals 10, but we got to understand that it's all numerology. It's a matrix. It's binary code. So we got to stay in between, between 3, 6, and 9. We got to go in that order pattern between 1, 3, 6, and 9. So basically, it equals to 10. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 10. But 1 plus 0 is what? 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So basically, next year we're gonna be in Mercury. Next year gonna be Mercury, so the planet is gonna heat up. It's gonna be a lot of solar flares, little shit like that. Everything that they're trying to do to manipulate the weather ain't gonna really work like that. So a lot of people is gonna get wiped the fuck out if they don't have neuromelanin, they don't have carbon in their skin. You feel me? If they not aboriginals and indigenous, or they not the chosen, God chosen people, the chosen tribes of Israel. You feel me? If they not an Anunnaki God, you feel me? From planet Kai, from the star system of the Sirius star system. You feel me? Real shit. If they cannot take that sun, you feel me? You're gonna get wiped out, man. It doesn't matter. You feel me? Like, you know, black melanated beings, carbonated beings, you know, supreme beings, multidimensional electrical magnetic beings and shit. We're gonna rise, and we're gonna rise on top. We're gonna rise on top, especially next year. But this year gonna be kind of rough because you're gonna see a lot of floods and shit like that. Next year you're gonna see a lot of droughts. You're gonna see droughts like crazy. You might not see no floods like that. The reason why you seeing floods right here in Neptune, because that's just how it is, man. You know, like this year you're gonna see floods and you're gonna see stuff freezing up a lot. You know, because we in Neptune. You feel me? You know, like you're going to see a lot of snowstorms, a lot of rain, this and that and the third. But next year, it's going to be more sun. So you're going to see less rain. You feel me? It's going to be more sun. You're going to see less rain. But you're going to start seeing droughts too as well. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, like, you know, in the next part of this video, man, I'm just telling y'all, man, this nanotechnology, man, that shit is crazy. That shit is harmful. That shit is deadly. And I'm just telling you, man, like some of your clothes, some of your food, like 90% of food in the grocery store is nanotechnology. The only way to beat this nanotechnology is with the fruits and the vegetables. And the reason why the fruits and the vegetables is so high and so expensive is because they know that we plant-based beings. We don't supposed to be eating meat. We're not cannibalism. You feel me? You know, like we didn't come from the ice age. We tropical beings. We come from the sun. We're children of the sun. We tropical beings. We belong in the sun. You feel me? Closer to the sun. So we supposed to be eating things like fruits and vegetables. Like I be telling people you can eat whatever you want on moderation. Like you can eat chicken. You can eat like, you feel me? I don't recommend you eat pork and beef, crabs and lobster and shrimps and shit like that, because them sea feeders that are supposed to clean the ocean. So, and then when you eating pig and sea creatures that are supposed to clean the ocean, they carry a lot of viruses and parasites because they cleaning the ocean up. So you eating shit. So you're gonna smell fishy. You're gonna smell like shit. You're gonna feel like shit because you eating shit. So I recommend nobody to eat no crab, shrimp, and lobster and stuff like that. You know, I recommend people to eat anything, fish that got fins and scales on it. Eat anything in the sea. Eat any seafood that got fins and scales on it. You feel me? Most definitely. So, you know, like we've got to most definitely make sure we take our vitamin B12. Make sure we getting our vitamin D. Like if you're not getting the proper sunlight and stuff like that, and they spraying the air with silver iodine, chemtrails, and carbon monoxide and whatever they call it, and then you see these drones flying around and stuff like that, you know, like you just gotta like just be masked up, man. Cover your body up, masked up, do the best that you can. Like, you know, even though some of these clothes got nanotechnology in it, like some of these clothes could protect us, but you gotta look between the lines and you gotta study these chemicals that's actually in these clothes, because these chemicals in these clothes can actually harm your body too, and they ain't doing your body no justice. So you gotta watch out for that shit too as well. You feel me? Because some of the clothes that we wear is the reason why we getting sick, because it's nanotechnology. Some of these chemicals, like, oh yeah, you gotta just do your research. You gotta just pay attention. This shit is serious. And another thing, I'm not saying like it's like 90% of nanotechnology can be harmful, 10% of it can be good. You feel me? So like I said, like a lot of shit like these, like these vitamins and shit, these vitamin pills is not natural. You know, it's basically nanotechnology, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I recommend y'all to, you know, take your vitamin D3 pills and shit like that. you know, if you're not getting the proper sunlight, because it helps clean your immune system out. You feel me? Keep your bones, your muscles strong, because when you're not getting the proper sunlight and you in cold environments or whatever, it weaken your immune system. So you don't want your immune system to be weakened, because when your immune system is weakened, it's easy for, demonic spirits. It's easy for, for your vibration to be low, demonic spirits to body snatch you, and these foreign entities and alien foreign entities to get into your body to put bad mucus, bad bacteria, and cause infections and disease and cancer. And I don't want that to happen. You feel me? So to fight against this shit, this nanotechnology, you got to fight it with the fruits. You got to fight it with the vegetables, the cashews, your nuts. You feel me? All of them. Like, do whatever you can. Eat food like that. Eat food that got life in it. That's how you fight the nanotechnology. You got to eat food that got life in it. That's how you fight this shit. Because it get into your, it's nothing you can do about that. It's not about the nanotechnologies and the food and the clothes. It's in the air pollution. So even if you put a mask on, you still breathing in that shit if you're not close to the sun, because the sun kills off any harmful stuff that's in the air. So it's nothing you can really do. The only thing I can really tell you to fight against nanotechnology that's in the air pollution or whatever what the military is doing, because they farming us, and we not in our natural environment, close to the sun, close to the equator, in a tropical environment. It's an experiment. And we supposed to be living in harmony and full communion with nature, and we supposed to be experiencing life. You feel me? We don't supposed to be a project experiment. We don't supposed to be a project experiment. Like, we don't supposed to be a lab rat, but they study every human, every species, every animal, every plant, every fucking thing, because they afraid of nature, and they cannot live in harmony with nature. So this is the lower stuff fighting against us. And we can't play we can't play victim, and we can't point the fingers, because every time you play victim and point the fingers, you miss the message, because it's your fault. It's not white supremacy ain't doing nothing to you. To be honest, behind the secret, behind all this shit, behind the veil, take the veil off. Behind the veil, behind the scenes, the real secret behind all this mess is that black supremacy and white supremacy had put us in slavery. That's a fucking fact. That's the next part of the video before I end it, so I close it out. Black supremacy and white supremacy participate in this fucked up world that we in, right? We think black people invented technology, invented the internet, invented this, invented that, invented trains and buses and the internet and Wi-Fi and all this spaceships and shit. We think that shit is a good thing, but all this technology that black people invented is basically destroying the planet, and white people utilizing it to even make it even worse. This infrastructure came from our idea, came from our intellect. White people are stupid. They're not as smart as us. They utilize our intellect and our advanced technology to build this fabricated world, which we call the Matrix, to build this fabricated universe, this artificial world, this holographic universe. Even though our ancestors did put us in slavery because of our disobedience, we fallen angels and we fallen gods and goddesses came down here from the cosmetic federal war that happened in millions and trillion years ago in the cosmos between the Anunnaki gods, between Iki and Ilu. You feel me? When they came down here, right, to try to distract gold to bring it back to planet Nibiru. So you gotta read the Law's book of Enoch, Iki, Enoch, whatever you want to call it. I'm just scratching the surface. You got to do more research into that shit. But the Israelites are the Anunnaki. And like I said, a lot of our Israelites, brothers and sisters, can't get out of captivity. So if you follow a lot of Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, they might lead you into captivity. They might keep you in captivity. Like I said, black supremacy and white supremacy is a program that's set up to distract us from our higher self. Black supremacy and white supremacy had put us in slavery. So once you realize that shit, the secrets behind black supremacy and white supremacy, because what white supremacy doing for white people? Not a motherfucking thing. White people still gotta work. White people still utilizing money. White people still have to live this regular, stupid ass, low vibrational life, being disconnected from nature. So white supremacy is basically enslaving white people. What is black supremacy doing for black people? Not a damn thing. We see Kanye West, we see Jay-Z, we see all these NBA, football, boxers, like all these people that's making millions and millions of dollars, athletes and shit, music artists and singers and rappers, whatever you want to call it. But what is they doing for us as black people? They not doing nothing. We don't have, like, you feel me? And people keep talking about we need black-owned businesses, we need black-owned schools. We don't need none of that shit. We need to get back in tune with nature. If all these black entrepreneurs and millionaires and billionaires is not even investing back into nature so we can all live in harmony with nature, so we can all bond together, because like what we got between our legs is not really made for procreation. What we got between our legs, like if we cannot live in harmony and we cannot bond together and live in harmony in nature and live in harmony and tune with the planet, we should not even be procreating at all, because it's not safe for us to procreate in an unnatural environment. You feel me? That's a motherfucking fact. So I'm saying it like this, as you can see in the receipts. We don't stick together. The police against us, the military against us. You feel me? We think the police is not here to serve and protect us. They're here to serve and protect essential businesses. The military is not here to serve and protect us. The military is here to serve and protect the president and to serve and to protect the country first before anything. You feel me? We just non-body citizens. We nobodies to them. You feel me? They already got it set up for us. If we get out of control, they're gonna force martial law on us. They're gonna put us in FEMA camps. They're gonna do even more experiments on us. They're gonna force microchips on us. Like all that shit coming our way. You know, they trying to replace our jobs with artificial intelligence. I don't gotta go so deep. But like I said, the military created nanotechnology. You feel me? They got nanotechnology. You feel me? Nano weapons, probably got super soldiers and all types of shit behind the scene. They come in with a lot of shit, but we not moving militant and we don't come together, we don't stick together, and we think everything is that a person saying it just made up, and we always wait to the last minute to figure shit out. We always got to go through the worst situation for a person to lose their goddamn life for us to come together. That's a goddamn shame that the state that we in America. But everybody on the other four corners of the earth come together. They fight. They fight for their country. They fight for their people. Like them other countries, they don't play. When they know the government is treating them wrong, they all come together. They put everything behind. They let go their jobs, their apartments, their house, their cars. They let go all that, and they all come together as one. But we do not do that in America, because America considered to be the land of the free. You feel me? We so caught up and wrap around the American dream, and so caught up and wrap around this illusion of free will, thinking that we can do whatever we want to do as we please, and that's a goddamn fucking lie, because they can fucking shut the power grid down, they can fucking lock you up in your fucking house, they can fucking force vaccines on you and mandate that shit anytime they motherfucking want, if you allow them to. And they studying us day by day, and they getting close to that day when they start doing that shit, and it's gonna be. And slavery is going to be way worse than it was back in the plantation days. Trust and believe it. Trust and believe it. You think you don't want to listen to a police officer? Imagine you not listen to an artificial intelligent robot. What the fuck you going to do against an artificial intelligent robot if you don't got the intellect to fight against that artificial intelligent robot? So you got to look at shit like that, man. Like, they coming with all this nanotechnology and shit, man. You feel me? And a lot of people acting crazy, acting stupid, losing their mind, and they not consciously aware of what they actually doing, because the nanotechnology is affecting their brain. They made a movie about this shit. They made plenty of movies like called Sale, like the movie called Sale, when everybody would start acting crazy because they was on their cell phone. They kept telling people to get off your cell phone. Yeah, this was going on. Nanotechnology, the nanotechnology is in our cell phones, and it's affecting us genetically. Like this shit is real, man. So I be telling people, believe in having what you see and believe in having what you know. Straight like that. But like I said, man, black supremacy and white supremacy put us in slavery. If y'all don't believe me, okay, make, like, you feel me? Hit me up, make a video. You feel me? Or hit me up on the DM or whatever. Because like I said, man, black supremacy, white supremacy ain't helping us at all. Ain't doing shit for us. Black excellence, black power, revolutionary. What the fuck that's doing for us? You feel me? The NOI, all these Israelite camps and shit. I mean, what they doing for us? They showing black supremacy, but black supremacy is still keeping us in captivity. Nobody's trying to get back in tune with nature. Nobody's really... We nation building, but we nation building trying to be just like we trying to we supporting Babylon. That's all we doing. We is supporting Babylon. We're not trying to get out of Babylon, because if we really were trying to get out of Babylon, we would be telling our people go back into nature, live in tune with nature, be like we would be having immunity, sovereignty, and immunity, and we would be self-sufficient. But we don't have that shit because we keep complaining that the white man ain't gonna allow us to do this. The white man ain't gonna allow us to do that. We don't got money. We still in captivity. Like Babylon gotta fall for us to come back into power. No, we can come back into power right now. All of us got enough money for us to live back in tune with nature the best way we can. But we got to get out of these boxes. We got to stop being house Negroes. We got to get out of these boxes. We got to stop being squares. We got to stop living like our lower self. If the lower self want to live like a cancer cell, you make sure you live like you make sure you live like a sufficient cell. Because like I said, man, it's universe versus universe. It's your mind versus your mind. You feel me? We're not in a physical war. We're in a spiritual war. You feel me? And the war we in got everything to do with genetics. You feel me? Deficient cells versus sufficient cells. If you a deficient cell, you basically a cancer cell. If you a deficient cell, you basically a cancer cell. If you a sufficient cell, you basically the immune system cell. The immune system cell is a cell that's supposed to heal the planet. They're supposed to heal the body of the celestial body that we all living in. You feel me? No different than your immune system. You got immune system cells. You got good mucus. You got good bacteria that's naturally supposed to be in your body. They're supposed to fight off infections and diseases. But you got to understand, it's bacteria and mucus and everything that you intake. Anything that you put on the outside layer of your skin got bacteria and mucus in it. Anything you put inside your body got bacteria and mucus in it. So all this shit, motherfuckers be thinking that mucus is a disease. Mucus not a disease. Mucus is symptoms. Mucus is symptoms. But mucus is not no disease. A disease cannot live in an alkaline body. If you on a B6 diet and you only eating electrolytes and you only eating electrolytes and you on an alkaline diet, a disease cannot live in your body. A disease need a host. A disease need a host. So if you're around a person that is not in tune with nature, if you're around a person that's not eating fruits and vegetables like that, if you're not around a person that's not eating food that got life in it, and you immerse your energy and you share your genetics and your DNA with that person, having intercourse with that person or whatever the case may be, and they lower your vibration, right? Or your vibration is low, like the host and the parasite and the virus can only get into your body if you that frequency vibrational match. If you in your lower self and you that frequency vibrational match, that person might not be having no affections or no diseases, but it's friction. It's friction. You feel me? It's friction. And Only thing, a virus and a parasite and a disease and infection need a host. So if they vibrating their lower self and they keep eating food that got viruses and parasites in it and nanotechnology in it, you keep doing the same thing. If y'all keep on fucking around with each other, eventually somebody gonna catch something. Cause that's the only thing a virus and a disease and an infection need and cancer need. It's a host. So once they find a host, they can fucking pass that shit on to the next person, to the next person, and to the next person. But like I said, man, before I end this video, man, white supremacy, black supremacy put us all in fucking slavery. And when we realize that shit, eventually we'll wake up. And when we realize what nanotechnology is, and then we eventually wake up. But till then, we're gonna constantly lie to these motherfuckers. This not a white and black war. This not a race war. This not a civil war. This is a genetic war. When we realize that, then we eventually will wake up and understand what we gotta fucking do. Because, like I said, they're making it hard for people to leave. They manipulating the weather in the air, making planes fall out the sky. They spraying all this frog and chemicals, and it's all type of shit going on, man. So I be telling people all the time, man, like, you feel me? You know, you got to come up with multiple plans. If you cannot leave, if you cannot fly to another country, get on a cruise, or this and that. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Only thing I can tell you is places that you can go to get UVB, vitamin D, sunlight. Places you can go to be in a tropical and in your natural environment in the United States of America. It's not so many places. You can go to Mexico. You can go to Arizona. You can go Las Vegas. You can go to Florida. You know, it's places that you can go to, you know, but it's up to you if you're going to do the work or not of God. Peace and love, family. I'm out. I love myself.